Hi, this is Pops, and I'm going to read a couple books to you today. This one is called Pete the Cat, and it's called Pete's Big Lunch, and it was created by James Dean. Here comes Pete. It's lunchtime. Pete is ready to eat. You can see he's thinking lunch in his head there. What should Pete eat? A sandwich would be nice. There's Pete thinking about a sandwich. Yes, Pete wants a sandwich. Pete opens the fridge. There, Pete's got the fridge open and he's grabbing all the things he needs to make a sandwich. He takes out a loaf of bread. He finds a yummy fish. He adds tomato and mayo. So there he is carrying all the ingredients to go make him a sandwich. Pete looks at his sandwich. It's too small. Something's missing. Pete knows what he needs. His sandwich needs an apple. Pete loves apples. So there he goes. He's got the bread and the fish and everything else, and then adds an apple to it. Yum, yum. His sandwich needs crackers. Crackers are crunchy. Pete loves crunchy crackers. Pete looks at his sandwich again. It's still too small. Well, now in addition to all the other stuff he piled on there, he's got the crackers on it too. That's going to be one heck of a sandwich. Pete is very hungry. Pete adds pickle, adds cheese. Pete adds an egg, 2 hot dogs, a banana, and a can of beans. Look at all that stuff he added with that sandwich. That's really going to be a interesting sandwich. Something is missing. Pete adds ice cream. He takes 3 huge scoops. There he is putting ice cream on his sandwich. Now that's going to melt all over the place, isn't it? Pete's sandwich is too big for Pete to eat. Pete wonders what to do. Pete thinks and thinks. Now we all knew it was going to be too big, didn't we? So Pete's thinking about it. Let's see what he does. I've got it, Pete says. Pete calls all of his friends. He asks them to come over. So there he is. He grabs his phone, calls all his buddies. And I imagine he said, come over and eat a sandwich, but I guess we'll find out. Everyone goes to Pete's house. They are all very hungry. Look at there, they're getting their own bicycles and skateboards and everything else. But they're coming. Free food. Pete shows them his big lunch. Are you hungry? Asked Pete. Pete's sandwich is big enough for everyone. Dig in, says Pete. There's all of his buddies and Pete. They're ready to roll. Pete's sandwich is good. Pete's sandwich is very good. So they're all chowing down. Pete's sandwich is all gone. Pete's friends are full. They like Pete's big lunch. Thanks for lunch, Pete's friends say. Thanks for sharing. So they're all full and ready to roll, and they remembered to thank Pete for having them over and feeding them. That was a nice thing to do. You're welcome, Pete says. Sharing is cool. See there? Pete feels good. He did a good deed, fed his friends, got to visit with them. So that's a pretty good deal. So let's try sharing. All right? See you later.